when this process started, did you have any fears that they may franchise you again? And how much, I mean, we hear about Super Bowls, you won 2 of them now. How much about the chance to win another one was really in your mind when you did this deal?
So I wasn't really worried about being franchise tagged. Jason Light was really honest and stuck to his word the whole time. He said he's gonna work to try to get something long term done, and that's what he was able to do. And after winning the Super Bowl, it's always like that's what it's about to me for sure. I just love the feel of and the atmosphere, most definitely of the parade. Just like everything that goes into it is just so much fun to be able to celebrate with fans like that and have the family on a boat. It was amazing, man. And like we got all the makings to do it again. So we just got to put the work in again and not rest and just keep being hungry, and we'll be able to be in a good place at the end of the year next year.
Sure. Thanks.
We'll go over to Greg Allman.
Hey, Shaq, congratulations. I know your focus had been on staying here in Tampa, but just wanted to ask you, in whatever contact you had with the teams, if you were aware of just the economy the NFL is in right now, with salary cap probably down, and what it means to you to get the money you got and the guaranteed money you got at a time when NFL teams aren't able to spend a ton of money.
So when it initially was some interest from other teams building up, but as we got down to the nitty gritty, it wasn't too many calls coming through. But I was always focused on being back here. There was nowhere else I wanted to be, and yeah, I wasn't. Like I knew the salary cap was a problem, and it's going to be a problem. But I'm happy we was able to get it done at a fair rate, or not a fair, great rate for us, and a great rate for them. I'm excited, man, and I'm just happy to be back. It's like no reason that I would ever want to leave down here, man. We doing it right down here. We got a great group of guys. I'm excited to be here for another 4.
Shaq, I go back to the boat parade, and you're wearing the Doug Williams jersey, and you were kind of outspoken from the start in terms of making it clear you wanted to be back. How much do you think that helps with kind of keeping the whole gang together the way you guys have so far?
I think it helps for sure because we had a great team. Like we had a great team, and it's like no reason to not want to try to bring it back and try to do it again, but do it even better this time. And we like Jason Light, he's world class GM. I mean, I applaud every move he's been making since day one of me being here. Like he's been doing it the right way. He's been building steadily, and now that we had a championship team, he's trying to bring it back to have a championship team again next year. So, like usually teams win, they let people go and walk because people will usually demand a higher salary than teams are willing to pay. But we made it work. We moved some stuff around, made some amazing deals with the other guys who was free, and man, like there's no reason why we shouldn't be able to get it done. Like everybody from the top to the bottom of the organization has been perfect here, amazing, doing a great job, and I just love it a lot here.
Thanks, Shaq.
Yeah.
We'll go over to Jenna Lane.
Hey, Shaq, first off, congratulations to you and your family. I know it's an exciting time for you guys.
Yes, it is. Thank you.
How much did it mean for you as well that the Bucs honored your salary cap, or not your franchise tag grievance from last year?
Oh, it means a lot that we was able to go through that and not have to like actually go to the grievance. That was just like a sign of good faith on both sides. We didn't want to have to go all the way through with the grievance, so we was able to end up settling on a good number. And that was just like they knew they wanted to bring me back, so they didn't want to really have to go through all of that type of stuff. And I didn't want to go through it either because I wanted to be here. And even though I know it's a business, but like we just took that part of it out of it. We just made it easy, made it simple, so we could start working on a long-term contract, and we was able to do it.
You guys agreed to terms shortly after the free agent negotiation window began. Did you consider offers from other teams at all, or even listen to offers from other teams?
I honestly was just all focused on coming back here, returning back here, and we was running it to the ground, trying to get something done. So once we came to a conclusion that like a great deal for both of us, we got it done. But I was just working on, and my agent Drew was just working on getting something done here, and that's what happened.
Thank you.
We'll go over to Scott Reynolds.
Hey, Shaq, congrats on your new deal and remaining a Buccaneer. This is the second time that you've won a Super Bowl and have had to try to defend it. just how hard is it to repeat? I know you guys lost Peyton Manning after Super Bowl 50 out in Denver and finished 9-7 the next season. But what did you learn from that experience and from trying to repeat the first go around?
It was, I haven't been back to the playoffs. This is my first time being back in the playoffs this past year since that Super Bowl year. So it's really hard, man. Like, teams was definitely going to key in on y'all. Players want to probably watch extra film that week, trying to prepare for you, because it feels good to be able to knock off the champs, even if it's a regular season game. And I know we're going to have a lot of targets on our back, but we also let a lot of people walk in free agency that year too. We didn't bring people back. I think we cut some people, and I don't see this team doing the same thing. Like, we bringing a lot of the people back, and I don't know about cuts. Cuts always going to happen, but we gonna have a majority of the same core of guys back, and we're gonna be able to just keep working, grinding. We got great leaders who won't let us get complacent, and who is gonna keep striving for us to be the best, great coaching staff that's gonna do the same thing. So, like, it's going to be hard for sure, but we ready to work. We ready to keep grinding, and we still hungry. It's like nobody is settled with one Super Bowl. We know we got the potential to do it again, so we're going to try to make another run.
You might have the opportunity to retire as a Buccaneer. What type of legacy do you want to leave on this franchise here?
I want to be known most definitely in the community, and helping out anybody who needs help. Have a affinity for helping kids out, but anybody in the community who needs help, I want to start giving back to the community here. And then just on the field, I just want to be known as one of the best at my position. And that's why I'm still hungry, because I feel like I proved it to some point, but I didn't do it the way that I wanted to do it consistently last year. And I want to do it consistently all year, next year, dominate game in, game out, and just leave my imprint on every game. And that's like my motivation that now, and winning another one. That's my motivation as well.
Thanks, Shaq.
Yeah.
We'll go over to Joey Knight.
Shaq, when at the celebration when Coach Arians was grabbing the mic and telling all you guys your ass ain't going nowhere, what were you thinking? Were you thinking, oh man, that's just the alcohol talking, or was that firing you up?
No, I felt that it's sincere. I like the atmosphere here. You know, BA, he just don't be talking. Whatever he say, he's gonna try to do, or is gonna be done. Like, BA, he's not a BSer at all. He's gonna say what he mean and mean what he say. And Jason Light, same way, man. Like, usually you might hear it like, yeah, we're gonna do everything we can to try to bring you back, or you're not gonna be traded. And then sometimes it ended up happening. I know in like the NBA that you could get traded that same day or the next day. So like, this organization, that's why I love it here. They usually like keep it 100 with you. They tell you how it is, and it's just like that. And that's all you get asked for.
Thanks.
We'll go to Karen Loftus.
Hey, Shaq, congratulations. I don't know if you're a very emotional guy, but gratitude can move even the most stoic person to tears sometimes. Did you have a moment like that, maybe by yourself or with your wife and your family, where you were moved to tears when the deal was done, that just a sense of gratitude, maybe overwhelming, of all the hard work finally paying off and being rewarded with this type of contract?
No, I was not moved to tears, but it was like, it felt like it was coming on a couple times though. But me, like, I don't like crying. It's like, it really is like the situation that'll make me cry. Because if I could control it, I won't cry at all. But I got close a couple times just thinking about it, just sitting down, eating lunch with my wife that day, just talking about how grateful and thankful we was, how much of a blessing it was. So I did get close to it, but I actually didn't shed a tear. But I'm still equally as happy as if I did shed tears for it.
All right, we'll go to Luke Easterling.
Hey, Shaq, congratulations on the new deal. Obviously, a lot of football reasons why it made sense for you to come back to Tampa, and a lot of good things happening here. But off the field, as a person, as a dad, as a member of this community, how much did it mean to you guys, and how much did it play into your decision to want to stay here so badly? Just, as a human being, I guess.
So I moved my kids around from house to house here already like 3 or 4 times trying to find the right house. Then moving them from Colorado down here, I feel as though my wife and kids, like, they sacrifice so much for me, even though it's worth it for sure once you get a payday like this. But I just wanted to just try to keep some similarity in the places that we are at now. I ain't want to have to pick up, relocate, move to a whole nother state again. So I just wanted to try to let them build some stuff here, lay down some roots here that they have been trying to lay down so far. And I just didn't want to uproot that for anything. So, like, Tampa was always like plan A for me, for the team, but also for my family.
And obviously the team is, bringing back some of the key guys, but there's still a long list of other guys that haven't decided whether or not they want to come back or what's going to happen. What would be your message to those other guys that are weighing offers maybe from other places? What would be your message to them as you guys try to go for 2 here?
So I know a lot of them guys have been to other places as well, and y'all can feel it, man. Y'all know when you're in a good spot, man. Y'all don't want to just let that go just for anything, man. So take advantage of this atmosphere we got down here, this camaraderie, the brotherhood, man, and just if y'all can make it work, and come back down here with your boy, man, because we got something special going for sure.
Thanks, Shaq.
Yeah.
We have time for a few more. We'll go to Rick Stroud.
Chuck, I heard that you and your wife were house shopping, maybe narrowing it down. Did you settle on a place? And what does it mean to be able to just, hey, this is our home. I'm at home now.
Yeah, it's gonna mean a lot, man. My wife been itching to start like decorating and knowing that we won't have to move in a year or two to start like actually settling in. Like she's like really into decorating a lot, so she going to be able to set up the house and just get it all homey and start laying down roots here. Actually, trying to go out meet people because we know we're gonna be here for some time now. So it's gonna be good to just be able to do that and to relax and know we don't have to go nowhere anytime soon. And we actually found a place and we about to put an offer in pretty soon.
All right, we'll go over to Grace Remington.
Hey Shaq, congrats on the deal. I wanted to get your perspective on the different positions, edge, inside, and defensive line, because obviously we saw with the grievance how that affects your pay. But what about things like, awards, All Pro and Pro Bowl? How important do you think is it for the NFL to actually differentiate those positions?
I think I think it should be pretty simple. If you pass rush more than half the time, but you like stand up sometimes too, you should just be called edge. Like if you're an outside guy on the end who pass rushing, you should just be an edge rusher. Like understand the 4-3 defense, 3-4 defense, but you can just simplify it as much as you want to just if you're on the edge rushing, 50% of your snaps you're edge rusher. If you're in the inside rushing, 50% of your snaps or more, you're an inside rusher. Like that should just simplify it all.
All right, our last one is going to come from Greg Allman.
Actually, Grace actually asked exactly what I was going to ask, so I'm good. Thank you guys very much.
In that case, our last one will come from Jenna Lane.
Hey, Shaq, back to your wife, Jordana. I know you guys are expecting in like a month. So how much has she been able to take part in the house hunting or the prospective decorating? Is she going to be able to go to Legoland with you guys this week? And also just how important has it been having her at your side, not just throughout this process, but, your entire career? She's been with you through the ups and the downs.
Yeah, so it's been real important having her there. It's my best friend, get to talk about it, just let out all the real, true, raw emotion. And she does the same. And it's just amazing to have that person, and to have that person for as long as I had her is amazing. She's been sacrificing a lot. And I just really appreciate her. I love her so much. And she does a great job as a mom, a wife, everything, a friend. So, yeah, just the utmost respect for her and love, and she deserves the praise for sure. And she's most definitely involved in house hunting. Like that's like something that we hate moving, but like once we moving for good reason, like we moving now and actually find home, we engage fully, and she love it. Like She loved looking on Zillow or Realtor.com and to find homes, and we was able to find one. So she's all aboard on that. And we driving down the Lego line, so she'll be able to go to Lego line with us. And she most definitely is ready for the baby to come. I'm ready too. I can't wait to have my daughter here. My daughter can't wait to have her here. My sons, we just all excited. It's a great start of this year for us for sure.